Lady Rhaena Targaryen was the younger daughter of Prince Daemon Targaryen and Lady Rhaena Velaryon, born in Pentos in 116 AC. She and her twin, Baela, had fine features, silver-white hair and purple eyes. As young girls, they had been inseparable and impossible to tell apart. By their teens, everything changed. Rhaena had grown into the more graceful of the two, while her twin was more active and adventurous. She longed for a dragon to match her sisters and prayed for her egg to hatch, but she nevertheless enjoyed life at court. During the Dance of the Dragons, she, along with her young cousin Prince Joffrey Velaryon and a clutch of dragon eggs, were sent to Gulltown. Although they were told it was to defend the Vale of Arryn, in truth it was for their own protection while the rest of their family went to war. Rhaena remained in the Vale throughout the duration of the conflict as Jane Arryn's ward, enjoying a life of comfort and privilege. Unlike in the television adaptation, where she is seen constantly running of distraught and desperate for a dragon, in the books she lived a life of leisure. Maids brushed her hair and drew her baths, singers composed odes to her beauty, and knights jousted for her favour. And as fate would have it, one of her dragon eggs did eventually hatch, which she named Morning. The hatchling was pale pink with a black crest and horns. And news of her birth struck fear into the Hightower enemies, who had by this time lost all their dragons in the fighting. At the end of the war, Rhaena and her dragon accompanied Lady Jane, sailing from Gulltown towards King's Landing with a great host. Once at the capital, she was reunited with her half-brother, Prince Aegon, who had ascended the throne, as well as her sister Baela. And the twins became the darlings of the city overnight. Together they travelled through the city, giving alms to the poor, meeting with envoys and visiting lords. The city's finest dressmakers sought the honour of making her gowns, and everywhere Rhaena went was with Morning, her young dragon, coiled around her shoulders like a stole. Rhaena was a child of the Dance of the Dragons, but her fate would not be decided by it. Later in life, she wed none other than Sir Garmund, of House Hightower, and together the two had 6 daughters. Despite all that she lost, Rhaena was one of the few individuals from this terrible time in Westerosi history to survive and even thrive. And through her, the legacy of the blood of the dragon remains